Hey everybody, it's the Dugout. Jim Davis, along with the Buckeye Boy. Jim Davis Show, weekday mornings, 7 to 10. What are you looking at?
Did we get canceled already?
No, I don't know what they're doing. They're having some bake-off or something in the conference room. I don't know what they're doing. Sampling muffins and brownies. I don't know what they're doing in there. What? Where are you going?
You said muffins and brownies.
No, get back here. They're not for you. Get back here. We'll hopefully be back to the new set, which is really sweet, by the way, which is actually just our conference room, hopefully next week. If you're going to pout, I was going to get you something. If you're going to pout, okay, nothing for you.
I could have gone and gotten it myself. That's the thing. Anyway.
You'll have nothing and like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so settle down.
Just like the Diamondbacks.
Exactly. Nice segue. Good job. I'm going to get you 2 cupcakes for that there, sport. Rockies hammering the Diamondbacks 13-2 last night. Trevor Story continues his National League MVP candidacy with a 3-run shot last night. David Dahl going deep on a grand slam to right field. German Marquez, 11 strikeouts last night. The Rockies, and they finally put their foot on the Diamondbacks' throat last night, interrupted with, of course, the David Dahl grand slam. But now the Rockies, as we do this today on a Tuesday, game and a half up on the Dodgers. Thank you, Cincinnati Reds, for beating the Dodgers last night. So the Rockies get back that game that they gave up during the Dodgers series. I just tell you what, right now, this young core, it might be the best young core in baseball right now.
Yeah, it could. I offered up the Indians on the show this morning. We got a text about, I think there's legit.
It's legit, okay, it's legit.
We got a text about the Dodgers, and yes, they have some good young pieces, but I don't think they have as many young pieces as the Rockies do. And so I would put the Rockies as the best young core in baseball, maybe a little bit of fight from the Atlanta Braves, too, with Acuna and Albies and Swanson and all those young, fantastic players. But the thing we talked about last night a lot during both broadcasts, TV and radio, was how the bottom of the lineup had to come through. And they didn't put up a lot of runs, but you saw guys getting hits. Tony Wolters
all of a sudden has figured out that batter into the bat, that's what you hit the ball with.
Right.
And he's had a lot of luck doing that lately.
Yeah,
Tony Wolters has actually been really good.
The first 4 months of the season, he was swinging Bob Barker's microphone instead of a bat. That's how frail it looked. He had a couple good at-bats from Marquez. Put a nice bunt down. They got into Zach Godley's head early. It didn't pay off in that first inning, but it did pay off later on, and they just exploded in the 5th or 6th.
All right, so we'll have the Rockies and Diamondbacks tonight, tomorrow at 6 o'clock on Wednesday, and then Thursday, 12:30, matinee baseball, Rockies and the Diamondbacks on the Team Sports Network. Also, the Broncos get ready for the Raiders. Raiders losing in Monday Night Football to the Rams. Raiders, I think, might be a little better than we thought, but still, boy, the Broncos, there were very few things that they didn't do well on Sunday. The 3 interceptions, certainly by Case Keenum, that has to improve. But the way they were able to put together a couple of 75-yard drives, the way the defense played, the 6 sacks, the way they shut down the run, a lot of things to like about the Broncos. Third down offense, that has to get better for Denver. Mm-hmm. But boy, I really was impressed with a lot of the things the Broncos did on Sunday against Seattle.
Yeah, they played really well, especially defensively. Offensive line played really well.
Yeah.
You get some better decisions from Case Keenum, and I think you win that game pulling away instead of a 3-point advantage. Last night, Jared Goff didn't have that, oh my God, he's the MVP type game, and they were still significantly better than the Raiders. And, Case Keenum could come out, have an above-average game, and I think this is a pretty good breather for the Broncos.
One thing to think about, though, the tight end, covering the tight end was still a problem for the Broncos against the Seahawks. Derek Carr likes to find his tight end a lot, so that could be another challenge for the Broncos. Sunday, pregame at noon, 2:25 kickoff, 96.1 K-Star, and 14 out of the team in Rifle. Colorado Mesa football, they move up from 25 to 19 in the latest American Football Coaches Association poll. They go to Western State off to a 2-0 start. They beat a team that likes to spread it and throw it around with South Dakota Mines, beat the triple option attack of Eastern New Mexico. But now, after making that long trip to Portales, they get to make a shorter trip, but still, I hope there's not any kind of hangover from making that long trip down to New Mexico.
Yeah, and that's the thing. With the bus, that's kind of a 4-day thing. You have to get ready Thursday, go down Friday, play Saturday night. They got done with that game at about 9:30, 10 o'clock local time. then you come back and you're kind of out of commission Sunday. So it is a real possibility that has a little bit of an effect. But I think the fact that, the Mavs are a rhythm-based offense, if they get out of the gates solid, I don't think it'll affect them all game.
Lake Makakona, or excuse me, Laki Makakona has been.
I would just call him Lake.
It's Lake, it looks like spelled as like Blake,
Yeah.
but Laki Makakona, the freshman, already 4 touchdowns. 12:05 pregame Saturday on the Team Sports Network, and then of course the East End Rumble, Palisade, and Central on Friday night. Central's getting some votes for the 4A poll. Palisade moved up to number 3 in the 3A poll. We'll have the trophy out there on Friday night to present to the winner. Should be a lot of fun. And can the Palisade Bulldogs slow down a passing attack with Max Marsh, Anthony Zubiotti, and that running game? Could be a real challenge for the Bulldogs. But then, conversely, if you're Central, which that defense has been really good, Cam Tucker's a big-time weapon.
Yeah, he is. And you got to dig into the archives. The last time Central swept the Grand Valley. They have a chance to do that coming up Friday. They got Fruita. They got Junction. Next up is Palisade. There's a chance for the Warriors, who not that long ago got the Squadouche. They were 0-10. There's a chance for them to do something they haven't done, and I'm not sure it's been done ever by Central, to sweep the 3 teams in the Grand Valley.
We need to have the King of the Grand Valley trophy.
Maybe.
For whoever sweeps everybody locally.
Yeah, King of the Mountain.
But,
sure, why not?
But also we should say not in the Valley, but Montrose, who did beat Central.
Yeah, they got him.
Montrose off to a great start after that win at Durango. We'll have Palisade and Central Friday night pregame at 6:05, 7 o'clock kickoff on the Team. High school football presented by Ken Richards, State Farm Insurance. We'll see you next time.